Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. Today I am filming my May favorites where I talk about the stuff I loved in May. And May was a okay month, I would say. Like, I read a lot, I just chilled, I had life. I don't actually know what I did, but I did Asian Readathon and I had a really great time with that, featuring as well Final Book Support Group and BOOKCLUB, and I read Asian books for those as well, and it was just a really great time. I read a lot of great books. I think I ended up on 34 books as well, which is a bit crazy, but yeah, my wrap up, I talk about all the books there, but here in this one, of course, just talk about my favorites. But first, my favorite things I watched. So I watched quite a lot of things in May, was getting back into it. There was always just someone that can be faves. So first we have Doctor Strange Into the Multiverse of Madness. It was great. I really loved it. It was a great time. I actually think it was kind of a horror movie. I literally got scared in the cinema and screamed because it was literally a horror movie with jump scares. But it was still really great and I did really enjoy it. Not at all what I thought it would be about. Not at all what I thought would happen, because I don't read the comics, etc. But really did enjoy it, and I'm very curious to see what will happen with certain characters moving forward in the MCU. So really a great time. And then on my birthday, oh my god, it was my birthday in May. Should I mention that? But yeah, I had a great day. Good vibes altogether. Probably my favorite day for the whole month because it was just such a cozy day. But either way, we went and watched Everything Ever All at Once. That actually had premiere in Norway on my birthday. So it was actually the perfect day to watch it. And you probably heard about it, but I had heard great things. Didn't exactly know what to expect. I just knew it was a multiverse movie, but it was so great. Original, amazing cast, amazing storyline, amazing, I think, just world. It was just fascinating and fun, and it was totally crazy. The movie moved in a way that literally made my head spin. But yeah, it was just such a good time. I really loved it. Very happy I watched it. After hearing about it for such a long time, it was also, the theme for Asian Readathon. It felt weird that I hadn't watched it yet, but I didn't have it available to me. But now I watched it and I really want to rewatch it and just bask in the brilliance of the movie because it looked amazing. So yeah, high praises. And then I guess my last favorite is that something I've been mentioning my favorites for a couple of years now, and that is This Is Us. And it had its premiere in May. Premiere, that's the wrong word. It's ending. And it's over now, and I am really sad. I've been watching this show now for a few years. It's one of my favorite shows. It just follows these people, and I was so invested in their lives. I literally forgot they were not real because they just seemed so real on the screen. It's just the weirdest feeling, and I just love them so dearly. I don't think the ending was the big splash in colors people expected. I guess I read a few reviews, but for me, I think that was kind of also in the end the point of the show. Didn't always need to be big, it was about the small things. It really represented that, and I also thought it was just beautiful. I love the cast, I love all of them so much, and I'm really sad it's over. I just want to watch their lives through generations for a billion years in the future. But all good things must come to an end, and I'm really glad I was on this ride for all these years. I just love the show really dearly. Can we also talk about one last thing, is that they actually shot most of the final 3-4 years ago. That's amazing. I just think that is wow. Either way, those were the 3 favorites I watched. I did watch other stuff, some rewatches as per usual, as well as some new stuff, but it's I enjoy it, but wouldn't consider them my favorites. But these are the things that I love the most. And yeah, for my favorite books for the month, I have 2 picked out here. Definitely in the superior genre, but I read a lot of other things I did enjoy. But these were the top-notch 5-star reads. So first we have Convenience Store Woman by Sayaka Murata. It's a 5-star, and I don't know if I would have given this 5-star if I read this at another point in my life, but for the life I have now, then 5 stars immediately. So this one follows Keiko, who is 36 years old. I always forget if it's 36 or 38, and she works in a convenience store, and she gives everything in her life to that store, but people are are you not going to get married soon? Are you not going to do something else? Are you not going to get a proper job? You can't just work in a convenience store all your life. Basically, everything society expects of you to do, she hasn't done it. And there's also really vibes if she is autistic, but it's not confirmed on page. But I have read that people with autism has related a lot to the book in that regard. So that is a note to take in for the book as well. But it's basically kind of a commentary of what people expect you to do at a certain stage of your life. And if you haven't done it, you get all this scrutiny from society around you. Our main character is trying to change or try to do things that people expect of her, and then reacting so I was gonna say intense ways that she's like, wow, I really did do something now. But is she doing it for herself, or is she doing it for other to think rightly of her? And as a person who is now in my life where I literally have no zero idea what to do, and I literally just don't have a proper job, and I'm just like trying to figure my way, and even if I don't, then that's okay too. And this book was basically like a hug telling me like, it's okay. If you really want to work in a convenience store all your life, it's not a problem. And people need to like just mind their own business. But we are literally in a society where that I think is not going to happen anytime soon. But yeah, I think it should be okay to just be pleased with your life as it is if you are. If you're not and you need time to figure your ways, that is also okay. But just if you're pleased, then you're pleased. There's nothing else to it. And I just love the humor in this. It was very much like sarcastic and a bit like intense dark humor in it, and it made me laugh a lot at work, and I had a great time with it. I kind of want to reread it. I also want to read the next book by the author because it was really such a great time, and it just spoke to me in many ways, and I just loved all about it. And yeah, so 5 out of 5 stars, obviously. Now for my other really strong 5-star read, we have Berserk, the deluxe edition #1 or volume 1 by Kentaro Miura. Why did I forget the author's name? I don't know. But this one is, you know, the first one starting out, collecting the 3 first volumes. I made a whole reading vlog reading this for the first time with reaction after every chapter, and I'm going to continue doing that for the rest of the series. But yeah, I was excited for it, and I did think I wasn't gonna enjoy it. I didn't expect to love it. Like, completely fell in love with the art, with the main character Guts. He is my precious, even though he's also a bit mean, but I like that he's mean. But yeah, I had such a good time. I didn't, as I said, expect to fall in love so completely with it. And I'm so excited to continue the series. I have, you know, all the volumes in these, except like the last one which hasn't been released yet. And I just cannot wait to continue and just make videos about it, because why not? And just read and have fun and be happy. So it was truly such a good time. I am very curious about the world and so many things to figure out. And I never read in a deluxe edition before, I'm just saying. So the experience was wow. Like, the pictures are so big and nice, and like just so nice. Is this a spoiler? I don't know, you couldn't really see it. Just don't pause to find something not spoiler, but it's just so big and nice, and quality like compared to like the small ones where you have to like but like I love those too, but it was still really nice to know that the deluxe edition is actually a deluxe edition. But yeah, I gave that 5 out of 5 stars, no hesitation. So there's that. And yeah, that was the 2 faves. That was the faves things I watched. I had birthday. Don't really know what else to say. My life is really not that exciting lately, as I just talked about, but I'm just chilling, doing my best. Reading loads of books though, so I'm quite happy about that. But it's not enough because I'm trying to figure out what to do with my life every single day. It's like a crisis and it's stressing me out. But yeah, I will figure it out in the end, and you will be here for the ride with me. Thank you so much for watching this short favorites video as per usual. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a fish emoji down below if you enjoyed this, because of the cover of Convenience Store Woman. And you will see me soon in a new one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!